A virtual Europilot is probably released as early as 2028 by means of China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India. All of that have formally started pilot packages. Despite growing and obvious expertise concerning the characteristics of digital foreign money, the USA continues to be a ways behind. XRP has evolved at a splendid charge that has tons exceeded early projections. There might be a progressive change quickly. We assume that the US government will start to accept XRP for home price offerings. Recent confirmations from well-known participants of Congress have provided clean insight into the situation, which became previously notioned to be unbelievable. Let's start with a few house responsibilities before we get into a brand new subject. If you could join our colorful community with the aid of clicking the like button, subscribing, and turning on the notifications, I could be sincerely grateful. A prominent member of Congress who is the problem of this video has been a fervent supporter of America's adoption of a principal bank virtual forex, CBDC, based on the XRP ledger. This action is consistent with the dreams of the BRICS countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. To paintings with Ripple to create a global CBDC using the XRP ledger. The destiny of global banking is probably substantially impacted via Ripple's installed ties to the financial institutions and governments of the BRICS countries. The obvious proof for these traits is proven in the developing conjecture surrounding XRP's fee. Discussions over XRP's ability exploded when a Forbes article titled "The New Bitcoin's XRP" claimed that it reached $59,472. The piece became later eliminated. A greater reasonable and practical charge for XRP, specifically after its incorporation into global central banks and CBDCs, might be within the region of $10,000 to $35,000 consistent with coin. For my part, even though some may discover $60,000 in line with coin to be a very ambitious estimate. It may be very astounding how a number of the most effective financial analysts, veterans, and professionals from essential establishments consisting of Wall Street and Wells Fargo have modified their minds approximately XRP. Many human beings have been first skeptical of XRP, however, given its essential function in valuable financial institution, digital forex settlements. A high fee for XRP is now turning into greater popular as a natural end. This reasoning is similarly supported with the aid of the truth that XRP and Ripple had been in general created to make settlements simpler for CBDCs. The shift in function from the US government is especially sizable. At first, there has been disagreement approximately XRP's felony repute, with arguments about whether or not it become a safety or a valid asset. There has been a notable turnaround in this attitude, despite the fact that, in addition to acknowledging XRP as a legitimate digital foreign money, the USA is now actively searching to combine it into its governmental processes. By formally designating XRP as non-safety and incorporating it into federal systems, the US government is now taking steps to cope with this. The manner that XRP is visible has modified appreciably as an end result of latest moves taken by means of the US Congress. Members of Congress have stated that XRP must be categorized as a virtual asset rather than a digital safety. This reclassification represents a massive shift in the way that XRP is perceived within the US felony system. Furthermore, in step with sources we've heard, the Federal Reserve has reiterated its aim to apply XRP globally by ISO 4217. The United States is expected to begin the use of XRP on December 31st, 2023. That is only some days away, in keeping with the assertion. One of the most common topics I've heard from XRP traders as the holidays approach is their exit method. What time do they intend to promote their XRP? Many human beings assume that XRP would possibly hit $1,000 or maybe $10,000 and that they want to maintain onto their shares till those prices are reached. It's clear, although that now not absolutely everyone will carry out this plan, many humans try to sell early to acquire instant advantages like an elaborate vehicle or a home. Here's when an important piece of advice turns into relevant. Until your XRP reaches the purpose you have got set for yourself, do not promote it. Refrain from the temptation to sell too quickly. The phrase explosion sums up what many people inside the cryptocurrency enterprise are waiting for. A huge spike, probably a 100x increase in fee. The SEC's latest efforts, especially within the beyond 24 hours, have been crucial in this changing environment. All issuers of spot Bitcoin ETFs have been negotiating with the SEC. They have made it simple that these issuers have to switch from in-kind redemptions to cash creations exclusively in their filings. This is a very last choice, no longer merely any other round of negotiations. At the heart of all of this is Gary Gensler, the top of the SEC, who appears to be directing those reforms. The specifics are being worked out as we speak. Given the charges and other economic troubles related to Bitcoin ETFs, his moves factor to a plan to help Wall Street cronies. Gensler is well aware that the market might be given the all clear through his judgments. This circumstance seems to be a pre-written story that is gambling out precisely the way it changed into supposed to. For evidence, have a study this chart from 2015. And forthcoming change in altcoins from pink to inexperienced is indicated by using the sample's obvious reversal curve. The marketplace capitalization is about to leap, and institutional cash will in all likelihood be the driving force in the back of this surge. It is amazing how much cash sits on the sidelines. We are discussing the viable inflow of up to $30 trillion into the marketplace when we approve ETFs. This isn't always handiest expansion as an alternative. It represents a huge trade, and a turning point for the complete cryptocurrency scene. Derry Gensler's sports of the SEC have been a main subject matter of discussion, a few of the dynamics which might be growing inside the Bitcoin market. Although his assertion is directed at non-compliance, many human beings think it is a distraction. He has been focusing on famous cryptocurrencies like Ripple and Algorand and calling them difficult, but allows use Algorand as an example. In sharp contrast to the SEC's narrative, its fee has tripled when you consider that October. It changed into as little as 8 cents 2 months in the past, and now it has risen. This trend raises the possibility that what has been presented as a problem might also clearly be a diversion from more massive advancements. The tale may be very obvious as we get near 2024. Tokenization, primary bank virtual currencies, and CBDCs will all be dominant. This is in addition supported by means of Ripple's latest announcement that around $30 trillion is prepared to go into the marketplace. I'm almost high quality, 99.9% sure that January 10th is a crucial day. In addition, both America and international markets are approximately to enjoy historical moments. But the Bitcoin industry is anticipated to get unparalleled attention because of the rules and stances of political leaders like Biden and Trump, especially as election season attracts close to. This goes past an unmarried kingdom or region. It's an international trade. Hong Kong, as an instance, is showing that it is prepared to accept the transition by way of getting ready for ETF applications. Concurrently, the United Kingdom is establishing itself as a center for cryptocurrencies, indicating a larger sample of countries recognizing and incorporating virtual belongings into their monetary frameworks. These activities point to a bullish marketplace outlook, and as election season attracts closer, interest will possibly shift to cryptocurrencies and digital finance, attracting extra capital and attention to this speedy developing discipline. Notable advances have occurred inside the Brics international locations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. There is a massive call for local digital assets like XRP, which runs on the XRPL, and because of their gift $500 billion in neighborhood currency transactions. It has been determined that those digital property are important to permitting these big transactions. Another component contributing to the trend toward virtual banking is Argentina's increasing interest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Inviting 6 extra nations to sign up for the BRICS alliance, the United Arab Emirates, Iran, Argentina, Egypt, and Ethiopia, is every other noteworthy step. The necessity for powerful virtual belongings to manage the extensive $500 billion in Forex fluctuations is in addition highlighted through this enlargement. A recent improvement in addition helps XRP's usefulness within the global economic system. A leaked memo from BlackRock disclosed the organization's plan to use XRP for moved border bills. The implementation of CBDCs and tokenized property relies upon ISO 20022 compliance, which SWIFT has made exceptional progress toward this year. What initiatives then are main the way in tokenized assets and CBDCs? We are at the verge of a monetary revolution. For that reason, this query is absolutely critical. For my element, I'm more than prepared for this fascinating journey. The incorporation of tasks like XRP and XLM into international financial establishments is most effective the first step within the rapidly evolving subject of digital finance. Please keep in thoughts that I do now not preserve